So we're here to learn about how to read the notes, okay? So basically, the only way to read the notes is think about it, like how do you read the alphabet? So if I gave you right now, let's say you're a kid, you're just learning how to read the alphabet. How do you read the alphabet? Well, here's how to read the alphabet. Uh, there's, let's say, a word. Let's say the word is hello, okay? How do you read this word? Like, how can you get someone to read this word? First, you have to teach him how to read the letters, right? So individual letters. So first we have to learn how to read the letters. Then when we read the letters, we have to learn how to read the letters fast. Then when we do that, we have to learn how to read multiple letters in a row. Then when you can read multiple letters in a row, now you're able to read words. And then when you can read words, you can read words. I mean, you can read words fast, right? And then when you can read words fast, you can read multiple words in a row. Okay, so that's basically how you can read something. You start by reading individual letters, then you can start by reading the letters faster. So that's pretty much how you read the letters. Now, same thing for the notes. So the only way for you to be able to read the notes is if you can read individual notes, okay, and then you do the same thing, okay, and so let's start by switching to the sheet music. So for you to be able to read a whole note partition, let's say this. Let's start by this melody. So okay, let's say this. Let's say that's a song. So da 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 da. Let's say that's a song. The best way to be able to learn the notes is first you should recognize what is this note. So what is this note? What is this note? How do we read it? Usually notes are in music are from A to G, right? So you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, that's in a different system, but it's basically the same thing. And so you have to be able to know what is this note. Is this A? Is this B? Is this C? Is this G? So that's E, right? So when you recognize individual notes, when you recognize each note by itself, now you have to read it faster because you can't spend like half an hour reading this note. You have to be able to recognize this note faster. You have to be like, okay, that is E and that is F, blah, blah, blah. So when you recognize this note, okay, when you know how to play this note, then you start by being able to, read multiple notes. So like E, E, F, G. So E, E, F, G, right? And so now that you recognize all these notes, now you can start by singing these notes. And when you can sing these notes, you can usually play it. Okay, it doesn't matter which instrument you're playing. You just have to be able to read the notes. And when you can read the notes, you can usually play them on the instrument. And so, again, as I said, the way to read the notes is by being able to recognize what is this note, right? You have different notes. You have A, B, C, D, F, G. When you know that that is the note E, now you just have to learn it faster, right? And when you learn how to read the notes, you have to learn to play it on the beat. So like da 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 da, you have to play it on the beat. Now, when you can play the notes on the beat, it's when you can read the whole sheet music, and that's pretty much how you can read the notes.